Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the show. Today we are checking out CYUBE VR on the PSVR2. This game has been out in early access on Steam for a little while and it has very positive reviews. I did reach out to the developer for a key and I can't believe he actually gave me one. It's the first time I've been cheeky enough to ask, so thank you very much. And I have been really excited for this game. Since checking out some of the trailers, seeing a little bit of gameplay from the Steam version, this game seems like a welcome change from my usual shooty bang bang. And I must say that I was never a big Minecraft fan. I did play the standalone version using the Quest 2 with the Questcraft app, which uses the Java version of Minecraft. And that was okay, but it wasn't very well optimized for VR. CYUBE, of course, has been built from the ground up specifically for VR. Starting off with how the game looks, it looks really good. I'm not going to say that it looks absolutely amazing, but it does look good. There is unfortunately reprojection. It is kind of severe on the hands, but on the rest of the environment it's not too severe. The game is running at 60 frames per second on the console and reprojected to 120 in the headset. And the developer did tell me that it does use eye-tracked foveated rendering. But I have found that sometimes the environment in the distance can look really blurry, and then if you stare at it for a second it kind of corrects itself. It's almost like you're catching the foveated rendering out with your eyes, like your eyes are moving too fast for it somehow. I'm really not sure. I have made sure that I've got eye tracking enabled on my PS5, and I've gone through the eye tracking adjustment setup in my headset. Visually, I mean, apart from everything being voxel blocks, this has kind of got a No Man's Sky kind of feel to it, especially the sky itself. And it is super bright, like wow. There's a lot of foliage and trees absolutely everywhere, little particles just floating through the sky, lots of birds. It really does feel like this magical, expansive world. We've got wildlife everywhere, there's deer. Unfortunately, you can't like stroke these deer properly. I mean, if you come into contact with them like this, they do kind of stay there and just look at you. And yeah, that's a bit weird. And there are these bunnies absolutely everywhere that you can force grab and just come at you. Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't really seem like you hold. It's weird how you hold them, but and they do struggle a lot, bless you. But they're very cool. The environments do change as you explore, and you do get to find different animals. The weather and lighting is changing constantly also. You get these big swooping shadows as the clouds move ahead. That's pretty cool. Getting into the gameplay, when you first start the game, you are given certain prompts through a sort of objective-based tutorial, which again is really cool, really gets you used to how everything works. The inventory system is quite cool. You can have everything on basically quick menus on each hand. If you just hold a button there, you can grab my stick or a shovel if I need one, a torch to light my way at night. These can be placed anywhere, which is pretty cool. We also have a bow for hunting. I don't know why we'd be hunting these majestic animals, and I will say, for your own sake, do not shoot the bunnies. Just, I mean, if you want to be sad, it's up to you. You can also shoot the deer, and for some reason, when you shoot said deer, this happens. Which is just... bye, bro. I don't understand why that's a thing. I mean, it's very beautiful, and you can turn it off in the settings. But I mean, one more time. Fly! As you explore the game, you will come across these crafting recipes, which do a cool little float and dissolve just there. That's nice. These recipes you will need to progress through the game or just to be able to mine specific materials. It's almost night time now. The day and night cycle changes are quite cool. Look at that. Okay, so getting into the main mechanic of the game, which of course is mining and crafting. You do start with a mere stick, which can be used to gather wood from trees and a bit of rock from the mountains. If you give this tree a few whacks, which sometimes the collision's not great in mining, but I will bring that up to the developer. Once you have your required amount of materials, you can hold your X button, which gives you this magic bucket, which then sucks up all the materials for you, which are then stored directly in your inventory. This is a really cool feature, and the magic particles don't look too bad either, despite there being reprojection in the game. That looks pretty cool. Once you have your desired materials, you can press a square to bring up your magic treasure chest. You can go to your crafting recipes. Right now we'll just craft this copper axe. We need 4 wood and 2 copper ore. Then go into our inventory, we can grab some wood. There's 4 bits of wood there. I can hold that there and pull back on my right stick, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my copper nuggets. 1, 2. This does have like a Half-Life Alyx kind of force grab, where you press the trigger and pull, and then grab. Blocks together. Nice and easy. 1 on the top and 1 on the side. Once your materials are together in the correct order, you can then get your bucket out, just drop it in, and the tool is now in your inventory. You can now select a quick slot for this. We'll replace our stick, and now in our quick slot menu, there it is. Nice. Now we can actually fell this tree, but you do have to hit it in the same place, or roughly the same place. There you go. The tree will then turn into these logs, which can then be chopped further. Then you get the old bucket out, scoop them all up. For the mining side of the game, of course, it is very important for finding certain resources, like the copper, which you can see just in there. There's also coal and gold. But mining, of course, is also useful for carving out part of a cave to build ourselves a home in. This is where we're starting a home base. There we go. Let's take a little walk inside. It's very simple so far. I've not found many crafting recipes yet to make furniture. Let's get a torch out there, and we'll just place you on the wall there. Beautiful. I can now, with my copper pickaxe, continue to carve out a space. Of course, gathering all the materials afterwards. Of course, I'm not going to go too in depth on this for this video, but I am going to continue on with this as a project, possibly do updated videos as it progresses. Of course, there's a lot more crafting recipes to find and a lot more materials to mine. Right, night time's coming in again. I think this game has the potential to be quite big and also be improved and expanded upon. But for right now, I'm really excited just to get stuck in, explore, and maybe create something truly amazing. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching if you did, and I'll catch you again on the next one.